Hello, it's Oliver Featherween here, and I just got to tell you something, you lot. I'm actually going on a weekend trip this week. I'm going to see Flying Scotsman again at NVR Railway, and I hope I can do lots of stuff there. I hope I can. This is what I want to do: go on the footplate again, sit in the driver's seat if they allow me, of course. If not, I totally understand. Yeah, and I'll see you at the weekend. Just gotta wait for the queue now to go in. So there's the military railway, and I heard Scotsman somewhere over there in the yard. There's this engineer, look, appeared in 007 in Goldfinger. I've seen the film, absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I'll see you on the platform. I'm on the platform now, I'm out here, and someone just said come say hello to me. Hello, Thomas. There's Jack Green. I've seen you on YouTube in Steam. There's Thomas, good old #1 tank engine. And there's the main star himself, Flying Scotsman. I'm gonna have some fun today, guys. Anyway, I'll see you later on. There's Scotsman coming down the line now.
Different track. Take a picture of on this, really good, just when you want it. How old is that boy?
102, I think.
There you go.
Because it was built in 1925. 1925.
25.
Yeah.
You want it? Come to see this one. You're not going to get any better than that. Should we put on? Come on, should we turn it onto the platform? It's not the plan we'll get here.
Off he goes. I think he's going on the turntable. No, he's not going on the turntable. I'm on the platform now, and this is my coach. Standard BR Blue coach. I'm going to have a look down the platform. Going on the bridge. Just here, Scotsman. There's Scotsman, and there's Tinkerbell. Off he goes. That train there was in James Bond, because I seen this, and this was the place where it was filmed. James Bond Goldfinger. I saw it, it was absolutely smashing. I recognised every train in it because I used to work here, but due to complications I decided to left due to personal reasons. Here's Jack Green. I saw him in Steam on YouTube. And the playbus used to be here because this engine here, Thomas, pulled the train. And Tinkerbell over there, you can just see her behind the stairs. I helped to get the floorboards in the cab, and I really didn't hear. Anyway, I'll wait until Scotsman's at the station. We're about to go in Jack Green. Cool, look at this. There's the regulator. There's the firebox. That's the reverser. I think that's the brake. Look at that. I'm right next to Thomas. Here he comes! There he is!
No, it's coming forwards.
Here he comes. There he is. There he is, you lot. Blind Scotsman. Long live Blind Scotsman.
Leon, it might be really loud in a minute, okay?
Should we go get on?
I've just got some coal from my friends, and now I'm going to head on to the train. So let's go. Here we go. Here we go on boarding. Brilliant. Actually on board. Ready to go. I'm excited for this trip. Absolute fantastic. Now we're just going to wait for the department.
long way, so yeah. I just have to do it on my phone. That's what I do.
Ready for whistle. Oh, that's good, Tommy.
It's almost like you knew that was happening.
Yeah, I knew that one.
It's late.
Minute late.
Oh, not gone to me.
Here we go.
Had a find for today.
Here we go, guys.
us. How about your creative influence? I can hear it. It's coming down. There it is. It's coming down. There it is. Take pictures. And then Matthew, well done. Take some pictures. Now it's our cue to get back up.
He's got to go up there to his tractor then.
Yeah, and then it will be right at the front. And then we will.
Did you notice, Ben, you remember we were talking about the wheel configurations on the Atlantis? Yeah. That one's a 460.
Normally that goes
Nick, we're going to be right at the front.
I'm surprised because it's got a big tender behind.
What's the wheel configuration?
I taken all the pictures.
Why is it well straight?
Can I take them down? Yeah.
Did you actually get any of the train?
Yes, I did.
You did actually. You did quite well, dude. I'm quite impressed.
Well done, buddy.
Didn't I need to while I did it? Yeah. Down now.
You want to? You don't want to watch it in reverse it on?
Because of its right, it's stiff.
Steam's not white anymore, is it? Too bad.
Can I please go down? Wait, what's that called?
Steam's was dark again, isn't it?
That's where the steam goes up from the boiler and comes out. It's like turning the top on the coals.
Squeezing my neck.
Stay for a minute.
You're right there, mister. Oh, is this nice having a cuddle with your mummy?
It's a really that. I want to come down, please. My legs really ache.
It's getting down for you, Linda.
I want to get down.
I need to touch the floor now. I think I'm going up in the air.
You want to get down as well?
Actually, no. I can stay.
I'd rather you wait a minute. There's just more room around this.
Are you now?
He's got to find reverse gear now, hasn't he?
Go down
He's trying to find the reverse gear, probably. Still finding the reverse gear. Oh, it's reversing. Now reversing.
He's on his way back, is he?
Yeah, it's reversing now. He's eventually found the reverse gear.
Here we are. So close.
Pretty close, aren't you, buddy?
I feel like a door. I feel like
Yeah. I know.
Is it coupled up? No, come on.
You pulled the middle one and remained on fire.
Oh.
I'm sure it going. Very level there, mate. Rough. Whistle.
engine going forward. So. Weird seeing like multi-cars in the reserve. somewhere. I can't remember when they decommissioned them now. But yeah, they've stopped it.
What's the station?
Anybody wants to go?
Maybe it's going to be more functional.
Am I right?
But that house is
I knew that.
fortune.
Oh, we're back to the railway.
Look fairly new.
Back to the railway. And
Looking out over the river with your own little jetty.
And by the railway.
look at this.
Nice little place to have a picnic, isn't it?
I guess this one.
What's the train?
2 yellow gents.
Isn't it?
My gin.
Busy.
My gin. When I got a mega egg. Got mega evolution egg. Got to make sure to feed my
When they're in the right moment. Still the train was coming.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they're all waiting for us.
I just put my very own in my Victoria. Useless information.
No, we stopped there.
Just been on my train one, and I'm just going to do a little bit of shopping and having a look around. Let's see what's been changed since I've last been here.
Can't actually get one.
I went on that on there. It was fantastic. Now let's have a look in here. See what engine they're going to build next. Oh, hello. There's Blue Circle. There's the City of Peterborough at the back down there. Right, I've done my little shopping and now I'm going to go on the miniature railway to go and have a train ride on the miniature railway. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And that's it. I'm quite done for the day now. Now I think it's time to get back home. Had a brilliant time at Nene Valley Railway. I really have. Anyway, I'll see you lot when I get home. I'm back home. I had a smashing day at Nene Valley Railway with Flying Scotsman. Absolute amazing. I went on the pump trolley. It was brilliant. I went onto the miniature railway. Absolute fantastic. Anyway, I've got some goodies to show you all lot. Anyway, I've got this lot here. 3 pieces of Flying Scotsman's coal, but they're not for me. They're for friends. I know who these are going to, so these are for friends. And I've got a big bag of goodies here. Right, let's have a look at the first one. Number 1 is. No, that's not it. Aha! Ah, yes, I got an Engine Go Salty. Ah, yes, the first series of the Sarah Jane Adventures, first series. Flying Scotsman DVD. A memory stick of Nene Valley Railway. I got a souvenir ticket from on the train. It was good. This ticket is from the miniature railway at Nene Valley. That's also a keeper. Oh, in here is a wireless charge. A wireless charger. Really good, that is. Really good. Tested it. It does work. Just a guidebook of Nene Valley. Oh yeah, a new pin badge for my collection. The Jolly Fisherman. Magnet of Flying Scotsman. A Lego Engine Driver pin badge. A coaster, one of those things you put your mugs on thing, Flying Scotsman. And that's it. Anyway, that's what I did. That's what I got at the Nene Valley. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope you can like, subscribe, and comment down below. Until the next vlog, guys. See ya. You